What's up, everybody? How we doing? How is it going? Let me double check all my feeds on the different sites and make sure everything is looking right. Hold on. Okay, YouTube looks good. Twitch is all set. Come on, Facebook. Just waiting for the Facebook to... There we go. Okay. Think we are all set, everybody. I know I had to switch this from Wednesdays to Sundays. All my doctor's appointments got fallen on Sundays, so it just became a whole hell of a lot easier to do this today, or well, not today, but on Sundays than Wednesdays. So I appreciate a lot of you came to the first couple ones I did, so that was awesome. So I'm gonna try to stick with this time, Sundays at noon. Sometimes more people are home on Sundays, sometimes less people are home on Sundays, so it can go either way. Like it might help, it might not. Let me move that strap just a little bit. There we go. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon today. If you're not yet, that's fine. It's Sunday, trying times. It's all weird. Waiting for a few people to trickle in, and then we'll get started. So we got this up on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So whatever you prefer, feel free to check it out on any of those platforms. And hopefully, you can enjoy. Or find a way to enjoy. You never know. There's 1,000 possibilities. So let me just double check something on my end. I'm using a new program this week, so let me just take a look-see at what's going on here. Okay, there's that. That looks good. That also looks good. Okay, there's that. Okay, Twitch is tight. Facebook is... I wish that quality was better, but Facebook won't go high quality, which is a huge bummer. So it's all good. Everything sounds good on your guys' end. Those of you watching, let me know. Oh, okay. YouTube quality should be better, but I can figure that out later. Oh, yeah. Everybody like the Gucci eye patch? My buddy Red got it for me. It's one of my more favorite accessories right now, and I haven't gotten a chance to wear it in a minute because I haven't needed to. But my eye's a little more aggravated today than normal, so which sucks, but it unfortunately happens. It's a leather eye patch, so it gets a little itchy and sweaty compared to my cloth one, but it's all good. Who knows? Who knows? So I think it says we're live everywhere. Turn this down. Okay. Shelby, what's up, girl? I see that channel point redemption on Twitch. I I will give Bowie a treat. Hi. I will give Bowie a treat when she wakes up. She's actually still in the bedroom sleeping. So otherwise I would give her one now. But that's just not possible until she's awake. So how are you today, Shelby? Being a potato? Yeah, same. It's Sunday. I mean, I'm going to do this for a little bit. I used to do this Wednesdays and I switched days to Sunday. This is my first time doing it on a Sunday. So got to get used to doing it, get the people used to knowing it's going on. So, and then, yeah, like you said, it's Sunday. It's potato day. I want to start calling it that. I like that. Like, just going to take the dog on a nice walk. Might take her down to the beach, She loves it down there. So we might go down there if there's not a lot of idiots out and about. And then thinking about, I'll stream some video games later, I'm sure. Just hang out. Trina's at work until the evening time. So we'll see what happens. Probably play some Apex later. And then I don't know if I'm streaming that or going to stream some Overwatch, but are you trying to Apex it later or what? I love that emote, Shelby. Tight. Very tight, Shelby. Did you have any question? Do you have a question? Ask me something hard, Shelby. Let me know what you want answered. What do I think about aliens? It's a great question. I think they exist. And I think it's very ignorant of us to think that we're the only form of life in the galaxy. Whether you look at it from a science, especially if you look at it from a science perspective, like if you're non-religious, like, whether it's an ancient civilization of, man that were smarter before the world blew up and are coming back to, there's that, there's straight up real ass aliens. There's, a lot of people used to think that the gods occasionally walked among the earth, stuff like that. Like it could, all this stuff that's coming out could be interpreted in a bunch of different ways. Like, I'm not going to say that aliens aren't real. But I think they exist. I don't think we're alone. And like knowing how massive the galaxy is, like you can't deny that the galaxy exists unless you're, a flat earther, which we're not even going to have that fucking discussion. So Steve, what's up, dude? I love and I miss you too, bro. Hope things are good and you're having a nice, sexy Sunday, brother. My main dude. The dimension stuff, Shelby, I think, I don't know. I don't think I can answer that because I don't think our science understands it enough. I'm just going to go on a limb and say that I think aliens exist, and I don't know about dimensions and realms of space and all that type of stuff, dude. Excellent, Steve. Tell her I said hello. Well, she can probably see / hear me in the background, so that's good. You guys enjoy your Sunday together, my dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Gooier over on Twitch asked, what is my favorite and least favorite Funko? Are you talking about the ones I own, Gooier? Or are you just Because if you're asking in general, there's like thousands of them, so I can't really answer that question. Of the ones I own, my favorite is probably right here behind this mug. I have a Macho Man Randy Savage. That's probably my favorite. Either that or the Luke Skywalker in the indoor outfit, or I have, the hardcore legend Mick Foley right here. My least favorite, honestly, I'm a big Star Wars nut, but like BB-8, I didn't understand the hype. Like, nobody's going to beat R2-D2. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm completely wrong. My favorite one that I own is not even up here. I have more over here on the floor by my Xbox. I have a Torjaborn one from Overwatch. That's my main DPS character. And then my good friends Sean and Sam Mott sent me 2 Baby Yodas. So there's one where he's eating the frog, and then there's another where he's drinking a cup of soup. It's super cute. And I keep those. I keep those over here in the living room, and then we have the most important Funko of them all in the kitchen. It's above the stove. It's Ron Swanson, because who else to monitor breakfast and be the blessing, be the blessing over the breakfast area. Ron, yes, exactly. Gooier, yeah, like I wanted more of the stuff, but we're running out of space. We live in a pretty small apartment. Like, I don't have my own room to keep all this stuff. So unfortunately, I had to be careful about what I have. I have a couple Overwatch ones. I have they released the Flash Funko but it's based off the show, like the TV show, and I'm a big fan of that TV show. So I have that one, of course. Yeah, Ron Swanson is potentially the greatest TV character ever created, ever, period. So I had to get him as a Funko. There was no way I could say no to that. But what about you, Gooier? What's your favorite Funko that you have? Like, I want to get more of the wrestling ones. I also want to get more of the like they made a couple from Destiny, they made a couple from Overwatch, they made a couple, like all the video games get a couple, and I definitely want more of those, But I need to get the space first. I'd love to get like a custom Funko of myself or of like my dog, but that'll never happen. That will never happen. Much better. Oh, did I freeze over here? Hold on one second, everybody. I'm using a new program to do all this nonsense, so I got to... No, I look good on everyone's end, right? Excuse me. Hope everybody had a good breakfast today. I had some waffles. That was tight. It was awesome. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Oh, you have a Where's Waldo and the Alex Trebek, dude. Both of those are sick, dude. That's tight. The Where's Waldo one, I've never even seen that, Gooier. That's awesome. Send me a picture of that on Instagram, my dude. Yeah, I need to get some of the Apex ones as well. I really want some. Wing Leader asked if I could have any Apex character to be your best friend. It would either be... Okay. If I wanted to party, it would be Lifeline. And if it wasn't Lifeline, it would definitely be Gibby or Lifeline. Sorry. So if I wanted the party to be Octane. And if I wanted just in general, it'd probably be Lifeline or Gibby, just because they're hilarious. Probably Gibby would be my real life friend. Do it, Greer. Get the supplies. I got to go to the store and get more butter after this, anyways. So I'll be doing the same thing. Oh, Watson for you? I like that, Shelby. I like that. And Caustic. Okay. All right. Greer, did you have any other questions for me before you leave for the store, my dude? You might already be gone to the store. I don't know, actually. Sweet and spicy. That's so true, Shelby. I like that. Shelby, you're watching on Twitch. Everything sounds and looks good over there, right? Okay, tight. Yeah, I'm trying a program. The program I record all my vlogs with allows me to actually like live cast to like multiple places at once. So I'm like on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube right now, all live from the same source. So it's kind of nice. I switched from the other one I was using. Gooier in general, I'm okay, man. I just got approved. Actually, my doctor. So I saw my normal doctor, not the doctor that I've been seeing for my Bell's palsy. And my normal doctor approved me getting acupuncture, which I'm not a big fan of needles, so I'm actually kind of scared about it. But that's actually supposed to be very, very helpful for Bell's palsy. So I'm doing that. I'm going to try that for a little bit. See if that helps, hopefully. I had some back issues this week, but I'm trying to correct my posture, and I'm doing like a yoga, like a yoga calisthenics, however the hell you say that damn term, workout right now. So trying to better my body. Eastern medicine thinks it's this whole, like, you have an imbalance, so I'm trying to take a little bit better care of myself, and I'm also monitoring my mental health level a little bit better. So teachers should hire Twitch streamers to run things. Do you, I don't know if you're, I don't even know who you are. But that comment, I don't know about run things, but they should, like, there's a plethora. Oh, hi, Corinne. They should hire Twitch streamers to run things just in the way to help them, like, get shit set up for teaching, because Zoom is not like the end all be all or the answer. So I do think that, like, there'd be way easier ways than, like, to record lessons, go back and, keep track of everything, have guests, like the screen share. Like, a lot of these programs are all able to do the same thing Zoom are now. And I don't like the quality on Zoom, and I think it's actually kind of a pain in the butt to use, and Skype's very archaic. So, and yes, Shelby, I agree. The mental health is responsible for a lot of healing. Like, I had a big uptick in what I felt like was my recovery process after I got over the hurdles of, like, I could be stuck like this. Why did this happen to me? Blah, 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 all that nonsense. So I agree. Yeah, Corinne, Zoom does suck. No, Shelby, I haven't. I need to look into all of that type of stuff. That's like the one thing I haven't done is, like, I read about what it means in Eastern medicine, and like some basic stuff, but I haven't like looked into anything. And I know there's like in America, there's a couple of companies that are trying to do stuff with like CBD tinctures and like all this stuff that can also supposedly help with Bell's palsy. But there's so few cases a year. There's not like a high demand for medicine or procedures for it. Yeah, Korean Zoom does suck. You know, if Clubhouse wasn't so private, it would actually be perfect for teachers because it's audio only and less confusing to log into. You know, Gooier, if you're still here, I am not into amiibos. Sorry if I didn't answer your question. My bad, dude. So, but Greer also, you know, you might have walked away from the computer. If you didn't, I'll be probably having another episode to update everybody on some of my Bell's palsy stuff soon. That's awesome, Shelby. I did not know that. Well, if she has any tips or hints for the Bell's palsy recovery, let me know, because I know it's one of those, like, they still don't, American medicine still doesn't even know the number one cause of Bell's palsy. So what's my Diablo class? Gooier for Diablo 2, Necromancer all damn day. So ready to play one of those again. I was like so bummed that we didn't have that class in Diablo 3. But I played oh damn, it's been a minute. Was it the Hunter? The one with like the double crossbows? That's the one I played in Diablo 3. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind asking, Shelby, that would be rad. Like, I'm open to everything at this point in time. Like, I'm on Medi-Cal, so I don't have like the best like insurance and the best like doctor help. You know what I mean? So I'm open to like all the outside the box stuff. I'm totally on board with that. So, Guier, hell yeah, I'm gonna rock that Diablo 2 remake. Are you kidding me? Like, the only game that they could remake that I'd be more excited about than that was probably Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah, same, Guier, same. Like, I think I lost more hours on Diablo 3 than I did on 2, which is fine, you know. I kind of wish they would have just gotten Diablo 4 done, but revisiting 2 is just such a difference, you know. Jesus, 6 times? I could actually reinstall it on my computer and play it again. I know I never tried all the classes on Diablo 3, but like there was just something about, I don't know, Diablo 2 gripped me more. Like, I don't know if it was the story, I don't know if it was like the different class types or what, but like I don't know, I just like I was more engaged with that game. Yeah, exactly. Shelby, I'm gonna put that on the screen actually. Look at that shit. It's very smart. Yeah, like they want your money, you know. Like, luckily I found a place out here where Trina and I live that does chiropractic work for me for very inexpensive, for me not having for my insurance not taking them. Let me say I don't want to say I don't have insurance because that would be a lie. But yeah, so like we have somebody out here that sees me for a very low rate, and they actually like give a shit about my well-being, and it's very nice. And you know, I can actually say like, hey, like I want to improve my posture. Can I do this? Like I'm a side sleeper. Should I get, how many pillows should I do? What's this? And instead of just being like, oh, like whatever does or doesn't feel good, or like, oh, buy this product, like they actually have conversations with me. Damn, you bought it for all of them? Gooier, I have it for the PC. Well, I bought it a long ass time ago. It was on an old computer, so I don't even know if Blizzard would let me re-download it. I don't even remember how that works, but I'd probably get it for the Switch because I'd play that like mobile. That'd be fun, on the go or whatever. Well, yeah, I have my Battle.net launcher right here on the computer, Gooier. Oh yeah, I can. It says I can install it. That's so tight, dude. I don't know what the difference between all these collection types mean, Gooier, but oh, here we go. Oh, I could upgrade to the Eternal collection and get the Necromancer class in Diablo 3. I didn't fucking know that, Gooier. I might have to do that. That's crazy. I'm glad I looked at that right now. Yeah, yeah, Shelby. When I first got diagnosed with the Bell's palsy, like the doctor, so like because I'm part of Medi-Cal, like I have to go to like a center, it's like a family healthcare center, and the person assigned to me, my actual doctor, she was like booked out in advance. So if I wanted to see someone quick, I just had to see the first doctor available, which I did, and he was like all hell bent on like do these tests, like finding me a reason why I have Bell's palsy. And it's like, dude, like I understand that science is not perfect, and I appreciate that American, or Western science can help me feel better, but I also know that it's not the end all be all. Like there's spiritual stuff, there's holistic stuff, and I've seen all of it work in different regards for different people. So I was like a little pissed because he was so hell bent on like, oh, it's not Lyme disease, it's not some topical illness, it's not shingles, it's not like, like he was like, oh, do you have herpes that causes it? I was like, no, I don't have. What the fuck, dude? So like he's still to this, like he's like, oh, he wants me to do sleep tests, and now it's just like branching off into all this shit with my blood pressure. And I'm like, dude, like, I don't care that I understand that there's not enough cases of Bell's palsy, so there's not high studies, so you can't sit here and tell me what caused it. I understand that. Like, it's literally not a big deal to me, Gooier, that's so tight. Yeah, I'd be down, dude. Like, I'm totally down to do a Diablo 3 again, and not now that I know I can play the Necromancer again. Whew, that's very tempting. And I don't think I played the. Did I play the first expansion? No, I don't know. I don't think I ever even bought the expansion because I was like in the middle of moving when it came out, and then just didn't have the space to have my computer set up at the house I moved into. So Didn't have my coffee today. I'm still sleepy. Still very sleepy. What do you mean it's different, Gooier? Like, did they add a bunch? Did they change some fucking mechanics or something? Like, I know there's a little bit more to do in the story. Shelby, a Red Bull sounds so nice right now, but I don't have the best the best ticker, so I got to be careful with that type of stuff. Potatoes in full potato mode. Yes, you're. I'm with it. I'm with it, Shelby. Just checking in with the lady. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, 2020 was basically just an entire mode of being a potato. Yeah, Shelby, I did a lot of partying when I was younger and didn't sleep, and I just didn't take care of myself. And then, like, in my late 20s and early 30s, I would like occasionally like do Adderall to help with, like, oh, I have a 12 or, I have like a 16-hour day from like a show, like, I got to go drive 3 hours, work this show, drive 3 hours home, stuff like that. Or like if I was at a festival, I would pop an Adderall because it was like whatever to me. But I definitely think it all has, in high school I had a Monster every day, like it all added up, so which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, it does. Well, especially with your fitness man in your life, or our lives. We both have the same fitness man in our lives. I have to hear about it all the fucking time from him. Well, you know what? You're helping pay his bill, so he shouldn't be giving you any shit at all. Yeah, see, there you go. Exactly. Exactly. Corinne, thanks for coming in and checking this out. It's been a minute. I know obviously we can't all see each other for a while, but I hope things are okay for you. It's a little. I know shit's rough for everybody right now. What's my favorite? I mean, all Mexican food is good, Gooier. Yeah, like depends on my mood. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I want a wet burrito. Like sometimes I want carne asada fries. Sometimes I want tacos. Yeah, Corinne, the pandemic, trust me, the pandemic brain. Mine, I can't tell if mine's gotten bigger or gotten smaller because of the pandemic. So, if I had to choose a specific item, it'd probably be like street tacos. Gooier. Shelby, I understand your point about the salsa, but I actually think that's wrong, in my opinion. Um, it's the tortilla, because, like, if you go to a Mexican place that makes their own tortillas, the food the meat can be mediocre, but it doesn't matter because the toasted or the heated up, the lightly grilled tortilla will taste phenomenal. I mean, good salsa definitely helps. Like I get the salsa point though. Like, because I'm a sauce person. I don't ever eat anything plain. Like wings always go in ranch. A burger always has barbecue or ketchup and mustard on it. You know what I mean? Like I mean, salsa is like, I feel like with Mexican food, it's not a condiment. I understand what you mean though, gooier. You know what I mean? Like, why? It's not a topping, so it's definitely a condiment, but it's also part of the meal. Like not everybody dips their French fries in ketchup because they're psychopaths. Like so. But like, if you don't have salsa with your Mexican food, like, what are you doing? If that makes sense to me, at least. Guru, you eat chili with your Mexican foods? Like, what do you mean? Like Texas chili, or do you mean like like chili con carne, or like Oh yeah, Shelby. If you, oh wow, yeah, I did not know that about you. Obviously, because you just found out. Yeah, having like the low, whatever, you know. How's Bowie? She's sleeping. She might be awake now. Anytime I touch my computer, she just goes to the bedroom. She's like, I have this microphone's on like a boom arm that swings around. Even if like I just touch it and don't move it, she is so scared of it. Like, poor thing. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. Okay, Goyer. Yeah. The good stuff, the good chili sauce. I know what you mean, bro. That does sound good. Now I want Mexican food, Goyer. I had some vanilla protein waffles this morning, and they were bomb. And like, I probably need to have like a shake, like a protein shake for lunch. Something good for my figure. But damn, Mexican food sounds good now. You got me all riled up. Shelby, have you had those? They're like Kodiak is the brand. There's like a bear on the front, and the box is made from like recycled material. It's so good. Goyer, I did not know that. Unfortunately, no. I don't like to assume those things about people. Um, I think they're like Kodiak cakes or Kodiak or something like that. I don't know. There's a bear on the front, Shelby, and they're like a protein waffle. They do like a chocolate one and then like a vanilla one. That's good, Goyer. Maybe someday we can food together. I'm like a wussy white guy. Like, I can't do really spicy stuff, but I love Mexican food. Oh yeah, like, because you don't see, like, if you're talking about like pico de gallo, like, yeah, that's a condiment or like a dip. You know what I mean? What you're talking about, like that's what you actually like. I guess people would say like that's like an enchilada sauce. You know what I mean? And an enchilada sauce, that's like what really goes on the food. You know what I mean? What's the chip challenge that you're doing next week, Gooyer? Chips and salsa is a snack, Shelby. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. Yeah, Corinne, they are. I'll send you a picture when we're done with this stream of the box. You can get them at like Target and stuff. They're like everywhere now, Corinne. They're really good. Oh, that super hot chip? Yeah, that's not for me. Not for me. I'm the guy that's like, I get regular buffalo style wings and like I'm sweating, so I can't do the gnarly stuff. I wish I could, but I can't. How expensive is it? I know what you guys are talking about, but obviously, like, I haven't looked into doing it because there's no reason to. $40 for one chip? What the shit is that? Yeah, that's. I mean, Gooey, if your buddy's got a box, that's great, But I would not spend $40 on a chip just to see if I could handle how hot it was. I've never understood like all those spend money to make yourself miserable challenges. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Dan, over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Love you too. I need to watch Hot Ones more. Like, they added it to fucking Hulu or whatever, so I need to like go through and actually watch that shit. Mike Hope, thanks for that resub over there on in the Twitch land, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. You'd spend $40 to receive a stunner from Kevin Owens. I respect that answer. I respect it. What's going on, everybody else? Dan, this question really from over there on Twitch. Tell everyone how much you love me and why. Dan, I love you. And the reason I enjoy you, Dan, is because we work at opposite ends of the music industry. You're a promoter, or I'm a promoter, and you're a booking agent. Like you want to take my money, and I want to book your bands, and we should always be at odds. And somehow we overcame that and became friends. You know what I mean? And I love it. Gooyer, if you want to send me another care package, you were the man for that first one. No more lemon Oreos. I couldn't even get through all of them, bro. Because it's not tight, dude. Thanks for those biddies, Wing Leader. Appreciate you. And Gooyer, if you want to send me a hot stuff, Trina, my lady, she will eat like spicy or hotter stuff. So, you know, don't try to make me too miserable because I'll at least try it because out of respect to you, you know. A more healthy one would be tight. Hi, Dad. Yeah, you know, I'm not cut out for the hot food like you are. I know you like to sweat, Dad, but you know, it just doesn't work for me as well as it does for you. I'm sorry. Beetle, you're fine. You're fine, man. You don't need to apologize. Couple new people tuned in. Looks like just a reminder, you can watch this on Facebook or on Twitch or on YouTube, whatever you prefer. I'm going to be doing this every Sunday at noon. So looking forward to that, to make this a repeat, like a steady event. Shelby Bowie's still in the bedroom, but I'll give her that treat later. Yeah, Dad, I remember you like it just enough so it makes you a little sweaty. I know. Oh, are you meal prepping for the week, Corinne, or what? What do you mean? Or do you just cooking in general because it's Sunday? Corinne, are they making you go back to the office or the school or anything like that? Bye, Dad. Thanks for popping in. My dad was in the Facebook chat. He's always so supportive of everything I do. I love that, Corinne, that they didn't even vaccinate you teachers, and yet they're making you go back and be around people, especially in your part of the state where a lot of people don't even think it's real. Yeah, Shelby, I'm terrible with my food prep. That's why I do like protein shakes, and then I'm trying to do like a lot of the low carb, easy stuff. Oatmeal. Lots of fruits. I'm actually supposed to eat a lot of fruits on my diet. I don't know why my doctors keep telling me that, but especially with the Bell's palsy, I'm supposed to have a lot of fruit. It's supposed to help, which is weird because sometimes a lot of people say that like there's too much acid or sugar in this stuff. So go here, there you go, buy that PS5 and then just flip it, dude. I mean, it always depends. We've been eating a lot of jackfruit. Yeah, I eat a lot of it. I eat mostly bananas and apples, Shelby, and then we cook like once or twice a week with jackfruit as well. Which is, what do they call that? A superfood or whatever the hell? Yeah, we do like they're like, I don't even know what to call it. They're like teriyaki. We have this like cool like Asian barbecue sauce that somebody gave us for Christmas that we've been like super hooked on. And we've been using it with that and then doing like that with like some like a cabbage and then like a homemade like sriracha mayo sauce. Korean jackfruit is great and it cooks really easy and you can get a big like can of it at Whole or at Trader Joe's for $2.99. Yeah, so we can do that. We'll do like jackfruit and then like after we cook it up, I'll put barbecue sauce on it and we'll mix sliders. So we've done that too. I love it served like that way. And I'm a barbecue guy, so trust me when I say that it passes, it definitely passes. Yeah, Shelby, I've had to do a lot of for my gut health. I've had to do a lot less meat, a lot more, a lot like, yeah, just yeah, yeah. Trina's been great because she's okay, like exploring a lot more of the vegan stuff with me. You know what I mean? Like we've completely switched to oat milk even when we cook. So that was a big change for me because I can't cut out cheese. Like, not only do I not like fake cheese, but I don't want fake cheese. Like, I'll still eat that. So I had to replace some of my other dairy. So he prefers his food have a mother. Not surprised by that at all, Shelby. Yeah, I know there's a couple good fake pepper jacks, but I'm picky as hell, girl. Like when it comes to the vegan stuff, but like vegan mac and cheese, I love like a lot of vegan like cupcakes, brownies, like a lot of vegan desserts are like better than regular desserts. Um, excuse me. Whole Foods sells their Ben and Jerry's, their frozen vegan chocolate chip dough balls. Yeah, they're so good. When I found them at Whole Foods last time I was there, I got the bag and just like immediately plowed through it. I felt really irresponsible, but it happens. Yeah, dude, the Ben and Jerry's ice cream, the dairy free stuff, you don't even notice the difference. Like some of the ones that are dairy free, I'm like, that's good, but it's not the best. But then all the Ben and Jerry stuff is just like, oh, Shelby, I think it does that to all of us, girl. I don't think you're exclusive there. But I feel that. But yeah, Corinne, if you have a Trader Joe's near you, go try that jackfruit, girl. Trust me, you won't be disappointed at all. It literally just comes in like a big green can, and like Trina makes a whole can, and we have enough for each of us to have 4 tacos with it, and not like street tacos, like the medium sized tacos. Oh no, wait, maybe it is the street size. No, like small to medium sized tacos. Yeah, wing leader. I know, and people don't seem to understand that. Like, I'm not sure where the whole idea of us like always having to drink cow's milk came from and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just use the Oatly oat milk. It's the number one thing that's helped my diet, and I just feel way better. And I love the way it tastes. I could not get behind the almond milk at all. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, like, so I use almond milk like when I go to Starbucks. No, actually, I still use soy milk at Starbucks. So I don't even use almond milk at Starbucks. Like, I'll use it for shakes, but the reason I stopped buying almond milk, Shelby, is I don't like cooking with it. I don't like the way it makes shit taste. Um, so like almond milk for shakes is fine because it's a little thicker, you know. So sometimes it works, but I've just kind of stuck it out with oat milk. Like at the end of the day, I think that that's the better option, you know, if that makes any sense. Yeah, like the thing is, like we don't have a house. We have a very small apartment and our fridge isn't. It's an like the that fridge is old as shit. So like we don't have the most room. So like I'd rather have the substance that we can cook with and eat. You know, so like whether it's cereal, whether it's dipping cookies in, whether it's pasta or mac and cheese. Well, that is the pasta, but I'm a mac and cheese guy. I'm assuming most people that know me know that. So don't use milk in your mac. Don't tell me you put water in your mac and cheese, Shelby. Don't do it. I respect the doubling. I'm going to put that on the screen. I double the butter. I respect that answer. Yeah, I've been using, even when I've been making it lately, I use more. Well, we use fake butter, but still, like I've been doing more fake butter and less of the oat milk. I just used like basically a splash of the oat milk and then a shit ton of the fake butter, and it's just better that way. It's just like rich and creamier. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like super thick, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I like that. But what's going on, everybody else? Anybody else got any? This is an Ask Me Anything, so ask away. We got any other questions? Because if not, I'm gonna go wake the puppy up and take her on a WALK. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day out today. It's beautiful outside. Well, at least here where we live. You need a Red Bull? Go get me one. Are you going to Postmates it? Just Postmate one to my apartment. I think Casey has my address. My favorite weapon to use in Apex Legends, the EVA 8, the shotgun. My favorite weapon of all time is the rocket launcher from Halo 1. The rocket launcher from Halo 1 is like just an inch, just like barely beating the Gallahorn from Destiny 1. And yes, of course, my favorite weapon is a rocket launcher before you say anything, Garrett. Oof. Yeah, Shelby, I'll probably get on to play some Apex after I take the dog outside and, do some of that. Got to fold some laundry, do some house husband shit. You know what I mean? Oh, favorite game of all time. Sorry, Garrett, with the eye patch on. I skim the questions sometimes. Favorite video game of all time. Twisted Metal 1. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Fatebringer. Like, if I had to choose a specific weapon, it would be Fatebringer from Destiny 1. Yeah. But, like, if you wanted a specific, weapon, but I'm saying overall, that rocket launcher in Halo 1, in the canyon map, you know what I mean, where there's the two bases, you could, if the sniper was using that little glitch spot where you were like in the crevice, you could just kill the sniper with the rocket launcher. In every game, a rocket launcher should be able to kill a sniper. That's why Call of Duty sucks, because it's not the case. You could do it in Battlefield because you can blow the sniper's building up and collapse the wall on them. You could do it in Halo. Yeah, I just don't think I think the only game I had almost as much time put into as the original Twisted Metal was maybe like the first or second Tony Hawk game. You know what I mean? Like, and then besides that, honestly, the game I put the most amount of playtime into was Battlefield 3. Just like the physics, the gunplay, the squad system, like all of it was so perfect. Also, Garrett, you missed it earlier. We were talking about Diablo. I'm gonna upgrade my Diablo 3 purchase and then put it on the laptop, because I didn't realize that you can get the expansion pack and they added the Necromancer as a playable class. And I know they've restructured the whole game, so I'm gonna play that again, because everybody was asking what my Diablo 2 character was, and it was the Necromancer, and then they added him to 3. So we're gonna get lit, dude. It's gonna be wild. Mike, I don't watch as much WWE anymore. I do keep up. I think Sasha and Bianca will win the women's tag titles, and then obviously they'll self-implode. There's that. The men's chamber, I forget The one for SmackDown doesn't matter because Reigns is going to retain. I hope Cesaro or Debray gets the opportunity. You know what I mean? But like, I'm hoping that if they're smart enough to do the whole, like, I'm hoping they do Cesaro, and then I'm hoping WrestleMania is Daniel Bryan dethroning him. I really hope that they don't give us Edge versus Reigns for like the Master of the Sphere, or like Edge has to teach him respect. But honestly, I'd rather see Finn Balor versus Edge at WrestleMania. So I'm kind of hoping that Edge just does the NXT thing, because that'd be way better. I don't even know if it actually happened. I just heard it was rumored that it was going to happen, Mike. But I don't think WWE and AEW will work together ever. It won't happen. Like, not as long as Vince is in charge, especially with like all the pot shots that AEW's taken at WWE. Like, Vince is way too prideful and arrogant. So unless he's like hemorrhaging money, which he has so many investors and deals with cable and all that stuff, like, I just don't see it. Garrett, was the Necromancer in 3 not as good as the one in 2, or is it back to being kind of like, it's like the difficult play style? Huh. Okay. I mean, I played Demon Hunter in vanilla, and that was when it was like at the end of the game, it was literally worthless playing that character because they just died so quick, and then there was all the reworks. So I am excited to jump back in the game, and then there was still like a class or two I never played. So I wouldn't mind just like re-diving into Diablo 3 a little bit. And then I still have Baldur's Gate 3 I have to start playing as well. Well, I did start, I got to continue getting through that first act. All right, everybody. Unless we got some more stuff that start circling in, question-wise, I might get ready to wrap this up. I got to put some drops in my eye, see if it's looking better than it did when I woke up this morning, and then take the dog outside. Oh, what's up? What's up, Gooier? Welcome back from the store. Oh, Shelby, you want me to drink some more? Okay, I got a little bit left here in my strawberry bubbly. What headset? I use SteelSeries, bro. This is I believe it's the Arctis or the Arctis Pro. It's the one I use right now. Before that, I used Razer everything, a Razer, and then like my mouse was Razer, my headset was Razer, and then I tried the Astro stuff. I really liked. Yeah, and so my mouse has it too, Gooier, and I can actually sync them to have the same light setting pulsing at the same time. It's actually pretty cool, and then they make keyboards and stuff too, so you can sync it all up. but it only works on the PC. Like when I plug them in to the Xbox, because it's just coming out of the Xbox controller, it doesn't light up. So I need to get like they have their own mixer that allows me to run it all through the computer. And I need to do that so that it's lit up when I'm playing, games as well. Yeah, so I actually bought the A50s Gooier, and I loved the way they sounded, but because it was an optical in only, I actually couldn't use them to stream with. And then they were wireless, and you could switch between the computer and the console with just like pushing a button on the base. And it wasn't reliable. Like it was always reconnecting to my Xbox, and it was like literally right next to it. So I just said nah, and I took them back and got these instead. So I need the SteelSeries thing's called a game DAC. Like it's like their little mixer unit where you can run multiple signals in and out. So I need to get that. Well, the A50s doesn't come with. So the A50s are wireless Gooier, so it's like a base, and the base unit is what plugs into everything. So it didn't have a mix amp. Like it was all you controlled it wirelessly, the whole thing wirelessly off the computer. So the problem is you have to have a non-optical out, because that's how you get the signal to all the capture cards if you're not streaming off a computer. So I could have used it to stream a computer game, but most of the games I play are on Xbox. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, Andrew Baird's in the house. There he is. Of course, you can join this discussion, this commune of kings, Andrew Baird. I saw you playing some video games earlier, Andrew. How were your games? Did you have a good time? That's good. Yeah, I'm glad you had some nice competitive games there, Andrew. Andrew, I'm good, man. Just doing this. I'm actually about to wrap this up. Gotta take the pupper. OUT. Can't say it out loud because then she'll come and destroy everything. But yeah, gonna take her OUT in a little bit. Then I'm just gonna chill today, play some games. I gotta fold a little bit of laundry. I'm doing well. It was a nice mellow week. I kind of have like a schedule now. Hi, Lexi. That's fine. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Appreciate it. But yeah, Andrew, things are good. Having the schedule for a week is nice, and I'm enjoying. I'm back to doing, interview guest episodes of my vlog, so that's nice. I'm just gonna start having my friends on, even if they're not like important people, quote unquote. You know what I mean? or like do famous people or whatever the fuck, like it's my show. I'm just gonna keep having fun with it, and like people like it, and there's enough people that watch it, and I'm excited about that, and it is what it is at that point in time. Yep. Yeah, exactly, dude. All the perspectives, just all the friendly discussions, and then I'm excited because the program I use for the vlog is actually what I'm using right now to stream. Like I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube right now, so it's nice. Things look good. I was able to upgrade to like 1080 to 1080p quality, so that's tight. And it like records and saves everything. So it's been nice, like reflecting and doing that, and trying to work out some future guests and whatnot. So I'm pretty jazzed about it. I'm actually going to go grab some water right now. I will be right back, everyone. I stink, you mother. Wow, I don't even know what to say to that, Andrew. You get that water, you hot ass, big head ass. Wow. I do have a large head. I'm glad it's not shaped too strange. I always get super self conscious when I have the short hair. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. Gooey, you work at the post office. That would actually be an interesting subject. I would actually be down for that, my dude. Especially with all the drama surrounding the post office the last 12 months. That would be interesting. The wheels in my brain are turning at the thought of that, Gooey. I like the idea. I do like that idea. Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking about what kind of post office shenanigans we could talk about, Gooey. I mean, do you have to sign like because you work for the government, so obviously you have like do you have to sign like NDAs or any of that type of stuff? Like, is it wild or nah? That's tight, Goyer. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I understand that. Yeah. Um, Andrew, you want to know who's next on the vlog? I have a couple of guests lined up. My next episode actually might just be me because I have some health updates and I want to kind of like check in with everybody about the Bell's palsy and whatnot. And I feel like everyone enjoys those episodes, you know. Yeah, Sigur, like that's the type of shit that I want to talk about. Is like the truck driver that accused the UPS of the ballots, the whole like you had to dismantle the mail-in voting things and then try to rebuild them, like all that, like a lot of that stuff from like a neutral perspective would be really interesting to talk about to me. Andrew, so the next episode of the show is probably going to be me by myself. Then I'm going to have my buddy Jared on the show. He was in a band called Start the Fire Up, like a metalcore band from San Jose. He's like, you know, been a friend of mine for a long time. So I just want to shoot the shit. Like my next couple episodes are all just going to be friends shooting the shit about the old days. You know, so he grew up in the San Jose scene. So I'll probably have him on. I'm trying to get Arthur Alvarez, who was like the original guitar player for Arsonists and All the Girls. That he wrote the first couple of records. Or he wrote most of the music, you know, he didn't write all of it, but he's still a really good friend of mine, so I'm going to have him on. I have to have Greg Hampton from Zenith Passage. We have to do part 2 of his episode, so we'll do that. He was sick for a little bit, and then I took some time off from the show, so that's why we never did the second one. So it's going to do that. Eventually, I'm trying to get like Johnny from Winds of Plague, Adam from Oceano. I actually really do want to have Gooey or Beetle here on the show. I have some other homies from like other like local bands in the San Jose and like the 40831 area that either are big or used to be like big local bands that I want to have on just for like fun. I want to try to bring in a few other people that have their own podcasts so we can like kind of like show swap, you know what I mean? For like interests and whatnot. But yeah, all right, everybody. Well, unless we got a final question that comes rocketing in right now, I think I'm going to get ready to wrap this up and get about my day. Got to fold a bunch of laundry and clean the apartment a little bit and do some of that stuff. So, anybody got any last big questionnaires for me? I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, I'm going to start doing this every Sunday starting at noon. Goyer, I'm trying, man. I don't know how much you caught of what I said when you were shopping, but I'm trying to do some like, you know, life balance. My mental health is much better. You know, trying to really balance out my physical health now too. Andrew, the eye's really good. It's just a little annoyed right now. I was at we went and visited my niece last night, and you know, obviously, like we're still maintaining social distance when I see everyone other than her because she's a kid, so she doesn't understand. So we were in the backyard and they have like a fire pit and we had it going. So my eyes super irritated from being around the smoke today or last night. But besides that, it's doing good. I haven't taped. I don't really need to tape it shut to sleep anymore. Like I put my drops in and it stays shut well enough on itself. I'm having to put my drops in a little more frequently because I'm spending more time on the computer, more time in front of a screen, trying to do my streaming schedule. I'm also like, I'm a clumsy person. So like when I go to put a mask on, even because I can't shut my eye all the way, So it seems to always find its way up into like the little open slit and always hit my eyeball. So it's been a little annoyed consistently because of that, but can't really complain, you know? But I'm doing good. My face is like back to normal. Like it's, you know, like if I just do like a neutral expression, other than like the eye, you can't really tell that anything's even wrong with me. It's just when I like try to smile or talk or whatever. So thank you for asking though, my dude. I appreciate you. We got to get some games in soon. I want to play some Apex with you. I know we're gaming later today on Overwatch, but we got to get some games in, Andrew. You've been ducking me. You've been hanging out with all your cool friends. I know I'm not your hip old. I know I'm your old friend that's not hip. Don't bro me, dude. Don't bro me. Thank you. You're my cool friend, dude. You're not a bad friend. Don't say that. I just miss spending digital time with you. That's all. That's all it comes down to. It doesn't mean you're a bad friend, though. Don't say that. I don't like that. Yeah, that's tight. Yeah. I'm trying to get. I've actually been playing a lot of Rev. I'm trying to get that whole 8 wins with 8 different characters in Apex Legends, and Revenant is the last one I want to get the win with. And I'm actually really enjoying playing him with like his ult and the fact that he crawls and makes no noise and moves faster. I think could be utilized a lot harder than some people realize. And also the totem's a good chance to be aggressive, and it's also a good chance to like secure the respawn tokens and stuff, you know. So once I get done with that, I mean, it's probably just back to Caustic for me, you know that. Or Fuse, I like both, but I like to give. I know Kevin likes to play him too, and some of that stuff. So they are, Andrew. I agree. But all right, well, Andrew, let's get some of that later. Everybody else, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking in. Again, I'll be doing this every Sunday, and I have new episodes of the show going up every Tuesday. So plenty of stuff for you guys. Follow me online. I'll put this episode up on the YouTube channel later for anybody that wants to rewatch it or might have missed something or whatever. Caustic is meta Gooier, but I've been playing him since before he was. So I agree. And Gooier, we got to play some Apex too. We haven't gamed yet either. So everybody else, thanks for being here. Again, every Sunday I'll be doing this, so come hang out. I would appreciate that from all of you, regardless of what platform you're watching this on. So cool. So yeah, let's get it. See you guys next weekend. Peace.